This video is for anyone out there that is just starting out on their fitness journey. I started my fitness journey about 2 to 3 years ago, and I just wish there were videos like this to tell me those things that I need to know before I go into fitness. There's just a lot that nobody's going to tell you. There's just a lot that you're not going to find out until you make the mistakes and learn from your mistakes. So the first thing is that before you officially start your fitness journey, or even if you've already started, I need you to get one thing straight. What kind of body do you have right now? And what kind of body do you want to have? Are you thin? Are you skinny? And you want to build muscle? Where do you want to build the muscle? Is it on your legs, on your shoulders, on your back, on your chest? Be very, very specific. Make sure you know exactly what you want. If possible, find a model. Find someone that looks exactly the way you want to look in the future, and keep that picture aside so that when you start doing what you need to do, you can tell when you're making progress and when you're not making progress. If you don't have this straight, you can go to the gym and copy anybody or start doing anything, and you're seeing changes in your body, but you're not making progress because the change is just seen and not the changes you want to have. If you're not experienced, you may not realize it until the changes have gone too far, and then you're trying to reverse what you've already done. Alongside this, another thing you need to know is if you see an influencer like the model I talked about, if you see that person, don't take that person's workout routine and paste it into your life. This is for different reasons. You don't know how that person got there. You don't know if they did surgery. You don't know if it's genetics. You don't know if they are taking some kind of supplement. You don't know if they are on steroids. You don't know what that person is doing, and that person's genetics is different from yours. For example, I have the kind of body that naturally, when I start gaining weight, the first place my weight goes to is my legs and my arms. So I tend to put on weight on my stomach last after everything else has added. So you may see me and be like, okay, what is this girl doing to get a flat belly? Not knowing that I have the genetics that I don't really gain a lot of weight on my belly. That's why you should not copy me, because you might be trying to get a flat belly and then you're following me to do my routine, and then it's not working for you and you're like, this girl is a scam. But no, I'm not. That's just how my body is. Is it making sense? So what you need to do now to make sure that you're going to see the results that you want in your body is go online and do your research. On YouTube, there are videos talking about everything. Anything you want to find out is on YouTube. And if you need me to talk about it, you can put it down in the comments, and maybe I'll make a video on that. But I need you to go to YouTube and figure out the exercises that are going to give you the results you want. For example, like if you want to build a thicker lower body and lose weight in general, you need to go and study the anatomy of workouts. I know it sounds like it's this big, studying biology, chemistry, all of that. No, it's just a one-time thing, because the moment you understand that a workout like squats is going to affect your legs, your hamstrings, once you figure those things out, you can on your own figure out the routine that is perfect for you. Or if you don't want to go through all of this, you can just hire a fitness trainer that is that knows what they are doing. That should be fine. But if you want to do it by yourself, just do your research and find out the workouts that will fit in perfectly. And if you need me to make a video that will explain this in a more in-depth way, just put it down in the comments and I'll definitely do that. Second thing you need to know before starting your fitness journey is that you cannot spot reduce fat. Don't listen to anybody that tells you if you want to have a flat belly, you have to do 200 crunches, you have to do sit-ups, 500 sit-ups. Those things are not going to give you a flat belly. When it comes to workouts, especially anything that has to do with weightlifting, you lifting weights is you working on your muscles. So you lifting weights is going to make your muscles to increase in those specific areas. But if you want the fat in any part of your body to increase, you are not in control of what part reduces first. And the only way to make that possible is to be on a calorie deficit. That means to eat less than you're burning. That's a whole other thing which I can't go into details right now, but you get what I mean. You need to eat less than what you're burning. Your body is just going to figure it all out and do it however it wants. So don't believe anybody that says if you have arm fat you have to do bicep curls. No, if you're doing bicep curls, you're going to be working on the muscle there. The only thing that's going to make the fat to reduce is when you reduce what you're eating and your body burns the fat as energy. Any workout you're doing is not going to make your stomach to reduce. I like the quote that says flat belly is built in the kitchen, and it's true. Anything you want to do with your body, even with the muscle growth, it's built in the kitchen. Whatever you're eating is what's going to determine the results you're going to have with your workouts, or even if you're not working out. Third thing you need to know is you do not need a gym partner. I'm going to say it again. You do not need a gym partner, especially as a beginner. When I first started working out, for like the first 1 year, what used to motivate me to go was when my friends were going to the gym. And my friends were also beginners. We are all beginners. None of us had any form of discipline, consistency. We didn't even realize what we wanted to do. We just knew we wanted to have a flatter stomach. We wanted to have a banging body. And anytime my friends wouldn't want to go, I wouldn't go. And because of that, I would go like once in a month, once in 3 months, once in 6 months. So it didn't make any sense. So if you want to have results as a beginner, do not attach yourself to anybody. Build your consistency on your own. Build your discipline on your own. When you now become disciplined and this fitness thing, going to the gym, is part of your lifestyle, you can now decide to make a friend that, you can be going to the gym together with. But when you're starting, you don't need that. You don't need that. It might seem like it's going to motivate you, but the truth is your consistency at the gym will not be tied to that person. And any day that person says they're not going, you're not going to want to go, because you will not be used to doing this thing on your own. So start this habit on your own. It's a personal journey. You're trying to build your body. You're not building your body on your friend's body. So go on your own. Forget about gym partners for now. Fourth thing you need to know is forget supplements. A lot of fitness influencers project taking supplements, taking creatine, taking protein supplements, taking all kinds of supplements. These things are not bad, but there's a reason it's called supplements. You're not supposed to take it like it's food, but unfortunately a lot of people are doing it like that now, especially if the first thing you want to do is to burn body fat. You want to lose body fat. You don't need to be taking protein powder. Why? Because you wanting to burn body fat means you need to be eating less than you're already eating. So why would you be eating what you're eating and then be taking protein supplements on top of that? Instead, you can just eat actual protein and control your diet. The only time I would really recommend supplements is if you're on the smaller side and you're trying to gain weight and you're one of those people that finds it very difficult to eat more food. That's when I would say, okay, take protein supplements, take creatine. But if you're just starting out, I wouldn't even recommend it at all. You need to first of all become consistent with the gym before you now start considering whether you need supplements or not. Next thing I want to say, and this one is probably going to come as a shock to a lot of you, but the weighing scale is not always a reliable source of progress tracking, especially if the kind of workout you do is weightlifting, you're building your muscles. The scale is going to break your heart. Why? When you build muscle, you gain weight, but the weight you're gaining is muscles. But the scale is not going to tell you if you added 5 kg of fat or 5 kg of muscle. If you're starting out on your fitness journey and you are specifically starting in the gym by lifting weights, you need to find other ways of measuring your progress. You can get a measuring tape and use it and measure different parts of your body, like a measuring tape, just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. You can use this and measure your legs, your hips, your thighs, whatever part of your body. You can measure your entire body, and maybe within a duration of 2 weeks you can go back and measure, because a lot of times when you're weight training, you might be losing fat and gaining muscle at the same time. Within a period of 2 weeks, you may have lost maybe 3 kg of fat, and then you may have put on 2 kg of muscle. And then if you stand on the scale, it's going to look like you've only made progress by losing 1 kg. But when it comes to looking at yourself in the mirror and measuring yourself, you can tell that there's a lot more going on, which is why you should not just use the scale as a measuring point. But if your fitness routine is more of cardio and the things that don't really involve building muscles, then I think you can use the scale. You can trust the scale for your own progress. Now, the last thing I'm going to say is that it takes time to sculpt your body, to lose weight, to gain muscle, to lose muscle. It takes time. You've probably seen a lot of people go online and say they lost 50 kg in 2 months, Don't pay attention to those people. You have no idea what those people did, and everybody's genetics is different. Be nice to yourself, be soft on yourself, don't be hard on yourself, because this is a lifelong journey. Take it as you going on a fitness journey is a lifelong journey. This is not something you start and within 2 weeks you're seeing progress. Those people that you see as your models, those people that have the dream body in quotes, some of those people have been on their fitness journeys for over 10 years, for over a decade. When you start and within a month it's not looking like you're in any way close to what you want, understand that it's normal. It's supposed to take time. Like literally, it's supposed to take time. I've been on mine for over 2 years now, and I still have a long way to go to get to that place that I want to get to. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't feel like there's something wrong with you if you're not making progress fast, because it's completely normal and we all feel like that. We've come to the end of this video. I hope that this video helps someone out there to navigate their fitness journey and helps you to avoid certain mistakes, certain trial and errors that I made and that a lot of people make on their fitness journey. And I hope you enjoyed this one. If you're still watching this video at this point and you've not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, but make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that when next I release a new video, you'll be the first to find out. And also give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment. And these things that I talked about, if there's any one of them that you need more in-depth explanation, feel free to let me know in the comment section and I'll make a video about that. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.